and the pleasure of health. Secondly, salawat and salutation, peace be upon Rasulullah, our Majesty Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who led us from the darkest time until now. Salawat for his family, friend, and his follower. The honorable judges, let me introduce myself. My name is Aziza Zahra Shifa Ismail, and I'm proudly present MBBS Junior High School Surakarta. And it is an honor for me to deliver a speech with the title of the responsibility of the resilient generation to build harmony in diversity. Do you guys know, in our country, Indonesia, we have many different ethnics, religions, tribes, races, and of course, cultures. That makes Indonesia known as the country with the greatest cultural richness in the world. But sometimes, with this many diversity, it causes some divisions to occur. Sometimes, there are some individuals who use differences as an excuse to insult other people. So, this is our role as your generation to continue this relay of peace and leadership continuously. But, how to continue this relay as your generation? What are we supposed to do? Maybe, what are we supposed to say and do so that we can instill the spirit of tolerance to create harmony in society? Okay, let me tell you. So, I've read an article from Universitas Islam Negeri Malang. And the theme of this article is Building Social Harmony Through Islamic Education in School. As a student in Islamic school, of course, I always apply religious values and community life of this diverse society. I've got some point from the article I read before. And what is the point? So, the article says that religion education today, like other forms of education, unfortunately does not yet have significant power because its influence is still less than other external forces. It is alleged that the centers of culture today are not in the academic world. Therefore, one of the things that needs to be considered in creating harmony between religion and community in Indonesia. First, religion education must be able to shape the character of students. Or in other words, there needs to be reorientation of religion education with a universal humanitarian perspective and hospitality. Second, efforts to improve the quality of education. Education is a humanist education that produces noble morals through honesty, tolerance, and compassion for others. Not an exclusive education that produces harsh and absolute people. Previously, I only mentioned ways to create harmony among people. But how can we build a generation full of tolerance if they don't know their responsibility and the role they possess in building a sense of harmony in diversity? According to the reference book I read, there are several responsibilities of the younger generation to creating harmony in diversity. However, two of them are openness and acceptance of differences, and intercultural education and awareness. Openness and acceptance of differences are important elements in fostering multicultural, that is increasingly prominent in globalization. Meanwhile, in intercultural education and awareness, education plays a central role of fostering their understanding of cultural diversity. The importance of multicultural education is a key instrument for providing a more inclusive perspective. So, what conclusion can we draw after all that I have said before? I'm pretty sure that we will be more motivated to become a responsible generation to build harmony in this Indonesia diverse society. Finally, allow me to express my gratitude and respect to the honorable judges and the teacher who have helped me. If there are any wrong words or sentence, please forgive me. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi